give me the hard stuff, the kind that makes you real. I'll be there when the storm comes, 'cause I want the hard stuff.
Alright, how is everyone doing tonight, or today, or whenever you're watching this? In this video, I'm covering the song The Hard Stuff from Justin Timberlake's new album, which came out today. So I ended up picking a few of the songs this morning, figured them out, made the graphics, and I've lost count of how many videos I've done. But anyways, let's get into it. And if you want to keep up to date for other chart songs that go up, just hit subscribe below. I do about 5 lessons per week. This week's a bit special since the album's out, but it'll be around 5 lessons per week. I check the Spotify charts on a Friday, look at what's out, what may seem relevant, what's pretty cool on guitar, what can be adjusted for a guitar, and I'll make 5 lessons out of that. So if that sounds like your kind of thing, just hit subscribe below. Right, let's get into the lesson. Okay, so looking at this tab, I will just draw your attention to the first bit of good news. Yes, there is good news. It is that the rhythm is the same for the whole thing. It's going 1 and 2 and so on. Okay, the second bit of news is you're going to notice that the B string and the E string feature a lot. The next bit of news is, well, it's not really news, but your pinky goes on the 4th fret of the G string. Your index goes on the 2nd fret of the A string. Okay, now that is your shape for the first bar. So you'll hit that as an octave at the same time. Then catch the B, E string, slide it up 2 frets. Do the same thing, then back. But you only hit the B string that time. Now, with that shape, just keep in mind that what's happening is it's moving pretty fast. So for that reason, I'd be pretty specific about the fingers I'd recommend. So the fingers I would recommend for this would be the following. I'd recommend using your thumb on whatever root note you're on. So in this case, the A string. Then I would use my index finger on any of the G string notes, middle on the B string, and ring on the E string. So I get this. Altogether, that goes as follows. And just take it slowly. But by the way, with this song, since it's moving around so much and it's so detailed, this would be well worth spending your time practicing if you want to do this song. The next bar then, your pinky waits on the same fret, but your index moves down a string to the 2nd fret of the D string. So that makes your thumb go on the E string. And with everything on then, the picking pattern will go as follows. So I'm using the thumb on the root note, thumb here, then it's down to the index and the other 2 again. So those 2 bars together give us this. Then you go back again and you'll do that. Now, look at the final bar. It's very similar to the other one. You're just going to move your index to where you had it anyways, but you're hitting the A string now with your thumb. So all together, we get this. Go back again. So you see, we do the first bar, then we go back and repeat, but then we don't play that first time bar. We play the last bar. So you're going to see the order, there it goes. First bar, second bar, first bar, third bar. Okay, so for the next part then, you're going to move this octave shape up a string. And now you're going to hit those 2. And then the B and the E string again. I'll do that one more time. Next bar. Third bar. Very similar to the intro one. Then finally. All together, that goes as follows.
'cause I want the hard stuff.
And then we get a bit with some chords. Well, with some strummed chords. The rest was chords too. Right, so for this part, you can use bar chords. If you were to use, actually, yeah, it'll need to be bar chords because you can't stick a capo in the middle of the song, unfortunately. So it's C sharp minor. That's using the A minor bar chord shape. Then we get B major, which is using the A major shape. Then we get open E, open A. F sharp minor, that's using the E minor bar chord shape on the 2nd fret. And back to that B major. Okay, and then you can do an open enough strum. It'll go something like 3, 4. Then you go back into the other part again. Had the strum there for anybody who wants it by ear. It's like going down, down, up, down, up, down, up, 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 down, up, down, up. But again, on this part, it's fairly toned down. So like even going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 will work as well. And those are all the parts of the hard stuff. So that picking pattern, okay, it is fairly tricky, but it will get you the verse and the chorus of the song. And then the bridge, of course, are those chords that we just covered. Now, if anybody's any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Post a comment below. And as I said, I will be teaching like loads more chart hits this year. So if you want to keep up to date, hit subscribe below and you keep posted. All right, thanks for watching. Have fun. Catch you soon.